I don't think I need words to explain, so we're just gonna go right into it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Uh-huh. What's the most viewed one? The first one? Look at this one. We can compare Harry's. Look at this.
This is for anybody.
Same angle.
Anybody. Whether I know you or I don't.
Straight up.
Chase your dreams. Do what
Chase
you
your
wanna
dreams.
do. Even if people are hating on you,
Yup.
people are talking down on you, they don't want to see you rise or anything. Do what you want to do, no matter what. People are talking shit and all of that.
Look, I just look like the middle evolved version of myself.
Just get up. I know this quarantine stuff for everybody.
This has
People are losing
thickened.
money and shit.
This has grown.
You can't leave your house. It's tough out there, but no matter what, bro. Whether
This is
you're
5
doing
years.
shit like
Me
cooking,
5 years ago, I
cleaning,
think.
or doing some productive shit, just get up right now. Go live some life out, you know? Anybody who's listening, you know?
Straight
I want
up.
to see you happy. I want to see you strive and shit.
Let's see if we got any comments. Damn.
Just get up and do some shit, man. Try to find happiness.
Straight
out
up.
there. If no one else is gonna root for you, if you don't got anyone to tell you you could do it, I'm telling you right now,
Hey, that's a solid dude right there.
I'm rooting for you. Alright?
We need to become religious
Happy
again.
Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to Pupism Session 0. Today is
We
July
need to
9th,
become religious
2024,
again.
And before we build anything amazing, we need a strong foundation. Before we even have a foundation, we need a further understanding of what exactly is going on. So,
Let's see.
Pupism.
Let's see what's going on. Damn, this is a quick start.
Pupism is a religion in becoming a god. Now, that might sound
Oh.
confusing to a lot of you. That's kind of like, what are you talking about, becoming a god? But in order
Let's
to
see what
really
he's talking
understand what's
about.
going on, we need to dissect
Let's
what's
see what he's
happening
talking
here.
about.
So, we split it down the middle into, we're going to define a religion, we're going to define what it means becoming a god. So a religion is a belief in and worship in superhuman powers. Now we have a couple examples in this world. You can see right here, whatever religion you follow, it could be multiple or one. But
I forgot that. I'm
the
not gonna
main
lie, I
theme is
forgot
that
that.
there is a universal God that is looking out for us. Now, the problem with this is these were created a long time ago, and the earth has changed a lot, and we have more
That's
modern
facts.
problems.
That's
Now,
facts.
I'm not saying these are wrong at all. If you're Christian, does that mean Muslim is wrong? Does that mean Jews are wrong? If you're Jew, does that mean the other ones are wrong? You know what I mean? I don't think so. What I think happened is something happened in the
Damn,
world.
I'm right.
They
I'm
perceived
Sonic
it
as
rather
fuck.
than part of the world
I'm
they were
like
in. They wrote down
right
about
into
it.
that bit.
It got changed a
Yeah,
bit.
here,
but
I need something
overall,
now,
the
bro. I
theme
need
of
some
the story,
prescription
the
now,
theme of
bro.
what you're
Look
trying
at
to
this
learn
shit. Oh my
remains the same,
gosh.
and that is why it is true. If you
I
follow
didn't
the
even know I
Bible,
could
you
grow my
follow the
beard that
Quran,
far.
the way it's supposed to be followed, it is a perfect how to
How-
guide
what
living
over
a good
here?
life.
I got no
Now,
over here.
it's a little difficult now because we have more
my
modern
bad,
day
teacher,
problems,
my
you know
bad.
what I mean? So this is why I create pupism.
Okay.
Okay. The thing they all kind of portray, though, is a universal God that is looking for us. Now, what do I mean in becoming a God? So first we need to define what exactly a God is. A God is a superhuman being and or spirit worship having power over nature or human fortune.
A
So when I'm
superhuman
talking about
being
God,
and
I'm not
or
talking
spirit
about
worship
you're gonna
having.
descend to the
Hold on,
clouds,
hold on, hold
You're
on.
gonna look over. You're not a Mario Kart.
Hold on, I gotta pay
okay?
attention. I
You're
really
not
gotta pay attention.
Fortune.
I should probably have a
Universal
notebook or
God that
something.
is looking for us. Now, what do I mean in becoming a
What
God?
do you
So
mean by
first we need
becoming
to
a God?
define What exactly a God
It's not
is.
this.
A God
It's definitely
is
not
a
this.
a superhuman being and or spirit worship having power over nature or human fortune. So when I'm talking about God,
I
I'm
want
not
that.
talking about you're gonna descend to the clouds.
I want that.
You know,
That
you're
sounds
gonna look
fire.
over, you're not a Mario character, okay? You're not. I'm not saying this is about to be you.
What's his name? Let me try to guess his
I'm
name.
not
What's that
saying
character's name?
What I'm saying is you're gonna have power over
Lapatico.
yourself and over the people around you.
Something
How do
like
you do
that
that
thing.
exactly? Well, stay a little bit longer. That could be you. Now, we need to understand one more thing before we go further, that God is not personal.
Is his name like
Which means
oh
he's probably not
Lakitu? I was close
saying
though.
My thoughts, your thoughts, when
I was
you're
close,
praying
though.
to him, it's probably not
Lakitu.
getting connected to him like
Lapatico.
yes,
I knew it was
God,
something like that.
It's probably not how it works. What it is more of a spirit, more of an energy that you're connecting to, that everyone holds, because we are all interconnected in this world. This is why
Facts.
it is a universal God, and it is only achieved through belief. Belief and knowledge
Belief.
are very different. The key word here is belief. So how do you connect with God if you are
Bro,
in
look at this
disbelief?
shit. You
Well, they
believe
have
in
their
this
own
shit? Look at
practices,
this shit.
whether it's church or it's a mog, you know what I mean? But what it's really doing is giving you a community, making you think by yourself, and really connecting to yourself. So do you need to be in church to do that?
Yo,
Do you
look
need to
at
be,
this, bro.
you know,
This
doing
shit
your
gets
thing to do that?
bad.
or can you do it on your own? Can you achieve it on your own level and have it your own type of energy and frequency? We're gonna find out.
Let's find out.
Okay, so now that we know what religion and both God mean, we need to go into further evidence of this world that we live in and the most beautiful creation of the unique God. That is the life He gave us and the life around. Now,
That's
we have
facts.
3 questions that we really need to dissect. What is life? How is life? And why is life? Now,
Okay.
these are questions that probably everyone has
Yo,
thought about all the time.
I'm
More
different,
than
yo. Who would have
thinking
thought
like, why
me
are we here?
months ago
But
would
what
be
is life?
teaching? Well, I
Life is
thought that's why I did it,
if we're
but
being honest. You could go outside and you can see.
I didn't
all
know it
around
would be
you.
this good. This is
You go
actually
to a
some
park,
great
Get
content.
a J, close your eyes, and you'll hear it all around you. It is a band that we do not understand that's going on at the same
Hey man,
time.
when I made this,
There
I
are
thought this was
different
bad,
variables that
bro.
are happening
You know,
all
I'm like
around
rocking
us,
back and
but we
forth.
don't
I'm not
see it.
nervous. I'm
Why?
just
Because we are part of that band. We are part of
my
life.
brain is just,
We have life
you know,
inside
I'm
of us.
doing what I
We
gotta
produce
do.
life. We
It's my
grow.
first time doing it, so I was a little excited.
So
I
now
guess
that
a
we
lot of
kinda know
energy
exactly
was
what is life,
was
you go
moving.
outside, you see green, you see an animal, or you see a friend of yours. How is life? How did God
How
create
is life?
And
How is life?
truth is, I don't know. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. I don't know either.
really know.
How did God make
But
it?
the biggest question I think of all humanity, this has always been the biggest. I've been a curious guy. I've been thinking so much in
Yes.
my life. The question I've always come back to is, what is the point of all this? Why are we in this life to begin with? And is there even any point in doing shit, achieving?
I think I know
overachieving,
now.
underachieving?
Let's see what
Does
let's
it
see what I
really
say
matter
back
at the end?
back then.
The answer is, it's up to you. Because the same way a religion relies on
Ooh,
belief,
it's up to you.
is the same way your life relies on belief. Now, the thing about life is,
That's
we
kind of
live
true.
life
It's up to
in this
you.
world as a human,
I don't think that's
so we are
the.
part of humanity.
I don't think that's the answer to the why, but that is an answer to the answer. I think the real answer, right? Living my little older now, you know, my beard a little longer than right here. A little bit more wisdom. Why? What's the point of life? I think it's a test from God, because this life is an experience from something we don't understand. A whole different environment. You know what I mean? That could be heaven. You know what I mean? That could be so beautiful that we don't understand. So we're put here. Maybe we did some fucked up shit, or maybe this is just a test. For some reason, we need to be tested. Maybe to enter there, or maybe we were already there, and then we got sent back over here because we messed up or something. You know what I mean? As individuals, not as a group. And it's really just a test, bro. I think it's a test. I think it's a recycle thing. This is what I was thinking the other day. What if everybody's recycling in the earth, recycling, and the earth is usually evil, 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 and maybe different planets go through the same test. They're just different subjects, and so you reincarnate, you know, generations after generations until the world is good, until it is proven that we are worthy. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe the human race is like one team, and then there's like another planet that's going through the same test, but they're a different team. Ooh, and we're not supposed to like interconnect. We just had the same. We were put by the same people, or not people. We were put by the same type of beings. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. But what is the test? Oh. What is the test I'm talking about? The test is from God. Temptation, sin. You know what I mean? Do not. You know what I mean? Do not. Everyone gets tempted. Everybody is tested. You know what I mean?
So if we want to understand
Everybody.
ourselves, we should probably. Look
And then
back
eventually you
at
reincarnate
like
until you're
humanity,
so good that
as
you
guys could probably
make your
tell,
kids pure. Think about it.
during this video.
Let's say after generations, you increase slightly, increase better. You won't fuck up as a kid if the world is already in a good state. You know what I mean? And then those kids could grow up pure. They don't have to do all these sins and stuff because they were never learned that. But that's only taught from knowledge from the past generations. But since we're all interconnected, it's basically you setting up yourself in the future. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
There
I
are
don't-
evil
that's a lot,
forces,
that's a
and
lot.
There are good forces. You could say energy, you could say vibrations, whatever you want to say, frequencies. There is evil and there is good. There is
Happy
evil
Tuesday.
all over the world.
Happy
Whether it's
Tuesday.
someone who is a dictator or someone who is giving a homeless guy in a corner a piece of water. You know what I mean? There's evil and good. Now, if we define evil and good, good just means you are closer to God. Evil just means you're closer to the devil. If we use the symbolic concept of humanity. Now, to go all the way back to humanity, the creation of humanity, we can use the Christian Bible. We use the example of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. So before the apple, were they really humans? They didn't give a fuck. They were mostly chilling.
Were they
And
human? I think
ruled the
they
way
were
they're doing.
human.
They were just chilling, you know. They had together. They had love. Life is love.
Or maybe
That's
they
what
were
had.
angels.
Now, unfortunately, Eve kind of got lied to by an evil spirit in form of a snake. When she
Lied
bit that
or
apple,
deceived?
what happened, guys?
Is that different?
She grew knowledge. Now, this might trip you out a little bit, but look at the back of your phone. Are you buying the apple currently? Like literally right
Not
now,
me.
you're buying the apple.
Not me.
You've been on it because go in your
Nope.
general,
Nope,
go to
not
your
me.
screen time. Tell me how many times you bite the apple. Do you
Yeah,
need all
that's
this
true.
knowledge and all this
That's
information
true.
that they're giving you that's useless and you probably forget by tomorrow?
That's
Think about the
facts.
TikTok you were scrolling about two hours ago.
I don't got
Do you
TikTok,
remember
but
what even was?
Instagram.
How many did you even take in even that one session? Did you see
Oh.
100 reels, 300 reels, 20 reels? Do you remember one of them? So are you just wasting your time? So when Eve bit the apple, both Adam and Eve were punished and they became humans. They became knowledge, and that meant, you can see in the story, they were conscious that they were naked. They were
Facts.
anxious. They had the knowledge.
No, I don't even like. I haven't read to the Bible.
Before
I
the
didn't go
apple,
to
they
no church
believed,
school,
They were chilling, and that's what was happening.
so I don't really remember. I don't really know where I'm pulling this knowledge from,
Kind of messed
or if
a
I
lot
just
of
hope it's
humanity up,
correct.
But it's
You know
cool
what I mean?
because that's the beauty.
I'm pretty sure it's
of life.
correct. I'm pretty sure it was a snake that
Now we have an
deceived.
example of how the first two humans became. We go to the history of us.
I would love to learn though.
Humans.
I would love
You
to
know,
learn.
you're looking at me, I'm looking at you. We are just regular humans.
Yes.
What is the history of us? After that
Very
happened,
bad to be
you know,
honest.
the world did not just begin after you were born in 2005. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that happened before 2000. A lot of deceitfulness, a lot of violence, and a lot of pride. We can see that because of wars, people trying to take over territory, killings,
Facts.
rapings, you know, conquering. You have, you know, then don't get me wrong, there is good too. You know, the Native Americans greeted the people that came through. And Christopher Columbus did his thing, and, you know, so it goes back to evil and good. Now, my question to you is, why does it feel like this world is a lot more negative? Why does it feel like it's more lean towards the evil side? And the answer is humanity. We just need to understand what type of species we are, okay? If we see what we do to other species, other animals, what we do to ourselves,
That's true, bro.
I mean, that's just how it is. We're just more.
When I be
towards
outside, the
evil.
rabbits be running
So
from
now
me.
The next question is,
The squirrels, they
this
look at
evil
me, but
world,
then they'll
how
run
do
from
we
me.
become gods if we follow pupism? The answer is this. What is that? I know you don't know.
Damn, you know it's
It's a
crazy. I just drew some shit like
Tiger
that.
out in the jungle is probably doing his thing. You know, he's just living the life he was given. He's
My
a
phone,
species,
oh.
king of the jungle, looking for food. He's just probably chilling. Now, what happens when you take a tiger and you put him into a zoo? He's not doing exactly what he was meant for, right? He's not going out and get food. He's caged up. And
Caged up.
Animals get depressed because that is not what they were made for. The main problem we face today, and the main problem why you're even here, and I'm
Caged
here standing
up,
right here
interesting.
trying to teach not only you but myself,
Hey,
is that we are sad. We are
sad, bro.
sad and
Severely
that is
awesome
the problem
disorder.
because we feel hurt. Now, I have a question for you though. If the tiger in the cage is sad and mad, but out what he's supposed to be doing, he is chilling and living. How
Chilling
do we
and living.
go from sad to chilling and living? I'll tell you exactly how.
I need that. I need that recipe.
Now, I want you just for like about 5 minutes, erase everything that you've learned over how
Okay.
many years old you are about this world.
Okay.
And I want to ask you one question, a question that you probably maybe never even thought in your head.
I doubt
What
that.
if we are the gods? What if we
I thought that
are not
before.
from this planet? I mean, how many species are in this world? And we come out as number one. You go outside and everything you see is manipulated from other humans. Why are humans number one species in the world? That is just evidence that we are lucky in this world that we became gods. Now, when I say we are gods,
So,
I just want you to image.
are animals also the sons of God? You know what I mean? Because God's not a human, but He created humanity. Or I guess we're not. Are we not the son of God? Jesus was the son of God, but we're not Jesus. I don't know.
Picture in your head, what do you see as a god?
Or are we Jesus?
Not more like a physical presence.
No,
Probably
we're not
someone
Jesus.
that's at McDonald's. You know what I mean? I'm thinking more somebody at like a top of the mountain. You know, crisscross applesauce, being saucy, however you want to see it. But is it
Got that
possible
lean in that
there are
mountain, too.
gods on this world?
got that tilt.
Now, let's say you are to meet the McDonald's man, and you're saying what's up to him. What do you think personality traits he is holding? Now, if you
Probably
ask
cool.
the guy on top of the mountain that's just chilling, what personality
Ooh.
traits do you think this guy has?
He's probably cold.
Probably understanding, feel higher. His vibe is higher. You feel his presence. You know what I mean? So how do we become this type of person? No, I do not mean we need to climb a mountain literally. Instead,
It's like when you fight Red in
From
Pokemon
my
Soul
research
Silver
on
at the
what
end.
chaos in the
The
world.
boy in the top
Now,
of the mountain
remember,
chain
I
like
have
that.
no background. I have
It's
no
fucking Charizard.
studying. I'm just a 20,
Double dragon,
21-year-old
too.
living in this earth. But the answer to life
I said I was
seems to be
21?
Just a 20, 21-year-old living in this earth.
Damn.
But the answer to life seems to be one thing: having or being a good man. Now,
X.
what exactly is a good man? Good man is
That's a
someone
good
who
man
is
right there. Look
disciplined,
at this.
someone
That's a
who
good
holds
man.
control, a leader, and someone who is caring. Now, in this world, you see it's mostly run by evil people. So it's pretty difficult how to get there or even
True.
meet somebody like that. You know what I mean?
At least
But-
in this modern time.
But there are certain people that we could look up to, celebrities maybe. I'll give you an example. Khabib. I don't really know Khabib, not really into the UFC, but he believes in what he believes in. He does it every day. He's caring to everybody. He helps the people around him. So there is examples. Is it
There's a
possible
meme
that
going around
this
now.
Khabib guy is holding
I've
the
been seeing on
presence of God?
Instagram.
Look at his UFC record. Look at his people record.
People were saying
He
send him
just
to
does his thing.
Dagestan
He's just chilling in this
for
earth.
2
He's doing
years
what
and
he came
forget.
for. He believes it. He is a lot different from the normal.
Khabib will get you right.
So, is it possible for anybody to achieve that level of godness? You know, let's use the example that Khabib is a good man. Now, imagine Khabib
Yo,
was
look
your
at that
father.
shine on that hair
Do
though.
you think Khabib would entertain the bullshit that's going on? Do you think he will allow that shit to slip up and happen? No, it's because a good man always has answers.
Oh.
He sees you and he knows you have a problem. He's gonna ask you, what's wrong with you? You know, what's going on with you?
Oh.
Do you need any help? And how do they do this? How do you become a good man? Well, the way to get all the
Let me
answers
pay
is
attention.
through
Let me pay
experience.
attention.
Through experience in life, by climbing this hill and understanding the peace and understanding the higher and becoming a higher presence. You know, you don't need to deal with the little problems down here. You know, they're just holding you down, these vines. They hurt. I get they hurt. But the goal is to reach higher. The goal is to become a good man. And
That
it's
is
not
the
just
goal.
for yourself, but it's mostly for the other people around you. You know, think about your
Damn.
future spouse. Think about your mother. You know, think about your future
I'm
kids. They need a
spitting
good
right here.
teacher. Imagine if we had a good man in our lives. If we had a good man, we probably wouldn't go down the bullshit we go down. You know, we
Straight
probably would've
up,
been
bro.
taught early.
I
because
want to
that's
look
just
like
what
this.
good men do. So now the
Look
question
at
is,
this.
how
Bro,
do
someone
I
knock
become
me
a
up,
good
they'll
man?
smack me in the
How
head, be like,
do
bro,
I
go get a
find good
haircut.
man?
What's going on?
Now, I know exactly where you're coming from. You know,
Go
these
take
vines
care of
do hurt,
yourself, bro.
These vines do get stuck to you. Harry,
Close,
how am I
man.
gonna get disciplined? How am I supposed to be a leader? How am I supposed to catch control? You know, like, I don't even see the top of the mountain, not even halfway. You know, you might not even be climbing at all. You might be at the bottom. You might not even be ready to even step on the mountain yet, man.
Nah, I'm ready.
But,
I'm ready.
alright,
I gotta
you're
get
gonna
back on
there
that bit.
As long as you hold on and you keep paying attention, man.
Pay attention,
Now,
please.
while the answer to life is having a good man, some of us aren't blessed to have a good man when we are spawned into this world. Now, the reason you're even on this video is because you saw evidence of me in the future doing good. Whatever
Some nice
successful
hair.
things I'm doing. But right now,
Is that my
for me to
default
connect
hair?
with you because I am in the
That
same
was a
spot
recent
as you
hair,
watching
or
right now. July 9th, 2024. I have no.
you know, is
I
that
don't got
the
bread,
best hair
I don't
for
got
me?
car. You know,
I got low bread
drug
now.
abuse. I'm into lust.
I borrow a
you know what I mean?
car.
I have a lot of problems.
I've been
Because when I
recently
grew up,
using drugs.
I had 3 older
Lust?
siblings and 2
Yeah.
older parents, obviously. You would
Oh
think that
man.
you're gonna be taught things, you know what I mean? You would think you're gonna be taught things when you're older, but I see life is like a string, you know? Sometimes the more you go, the more it gets complicated, the more tangled, and the more knots it is. And
I
sometimes
feel
it's
that. As I get older, I feel my string behind me.
Thankfully for you, sad, broken person you are, and the sad, broken person I am,
Hey, bro, don't call me out like that, bro.
entering pupism. Now, the reason it is session 0 is because tomorrow is my birthday, and I turned
Shout
22,
out.
and for some reason that is my number. But I wanted to connect
Yo.
with you guys, so you guys saw me raw, exactly how I am now, so you guys could achieve the same steps that I got over there. Now, growing as the baby in the family and seeing how other people were suffering from trauma and how they went down bad paths, I have always had a heart that I want to help other people.
Straight
So thankfully for you, thankfully for me.
Yeah, I saw that first
we're gonna
video.
Get there. With guess what? No
We gonna get
money,
there?
No catches, no anything. All
No
you gotta
nothing?
do is just really learn. Just really. pay
I'll
attention.
try to learn. I'll
Really
try to learn. But look at this. Look at this.
You might be asking myself.
22. Someone
How did you
tipped me.
learn this knowledge? How am I supposed
22.
to, where
2
did
days
you
ago,
get
I
this
think.
type of perspective from? I learned everything myself. I don't know. When I was very young, I was diagnosed at a very young age with awesomeness. I just understood the world, good versus evil.
I already
don't
used
know
that
how it
joke, fuck.
happened, You know, by the time I was 10, I probably had all the answers, but no one really wanted to believe.
I would say maybe 9.
But what
Maybe
we need
not.
to really focus on is what we are right now, a sad, a broken person. Because in order to believe in and becoming a God, you need to start from step 1. So what is step 1?
Bro, Harry, bro. Before we go to step 1, bro, how? I mean, I'm looking at myself in this video. I think I look good. This is coming from. I remember at that time period before 22, I was struggling. I was waiting till that finish line to get to for my birthday to start again, cause that's what I be doing. If you notice down here, it's it's like the start of the month. It's more of a season. Like I be waiting for that. But tell me, how do I become a god from this look at me, bro, from this position?
Well, let's go all the way to the bottom. I am an extremist. I like being extremely low, extremely high.
My feet.
You are broken and you have nothing to your name, just like I am now. How do we become the person that I become in a little bit? You're probably feeling uncomfortable.
Well, let's answer that. I did really good. So here's the thing. Before this, I was down. And since I was down, it boosted me up like a trampoline so high that I made my own religion. And it actually, we'll see as the weeks go by, but it actually helped me a lot. A lot. It was my first time I had abs. You know what I mean? I didn't have a six-pack, but it was my first time I had abs in my life. And then what went down? What went down? Damn, bro. Let me tell you something. I was so proud of my religion and keeping up. Oh, what went down was I was at the community step. And people was letting me down, bro. People was killing my spirit.
You know, like no one cares about
you can't do it alone. You cannot do it
alone. No one
alone.
cares about me. What's the point of putting
You cannot do it alone. You need other people's spirit to help you in times of need. And then you also need to help other people. Because it fills both of you.
You made it this far, which means you have goals in life. It means you are uncomfortable with the situation you were in. Now, for session 1, you only need one thing to join.
Okay.
Any guesses what it could be? Tyler? One thing, and that is hope. Hope is the most important thing when you are at rock bottom and everything is dark and no one is even close to you. It's that little spark that could burn a whole bridge. All you need is just a little bit.
All right, so I gotta ask myself, do I got that spark? I really don't right now. I'm not gonna lie, I really do not have that spark, but I need it.
Because hope is.
I don't have it, but I need it.
Feel the uncomfortability that you do not want.
And I know what I'm about to say in a little bit. I'm about to say, if you got no hope, then come back later.
You are at rock bottom and you have no hope. Now, if you're at rock bottom and you have no hope,
come back later.
It's kind of an indication that you believe that it's over. You know,
I mean, look at me, bro.
And the God that you are, you believe that there is no turning. Now, I have no.
I mean, I don't believe it, but I just.
You need that spark. You need that light. If not, you're gonna try something.
All right, so how do you get a spark?
You know, this is kind of teaching you conviction, but in order to train that,
all right, fuck it, I won't smoke.
You need at least a hope to come by you. I won't smoke. So. Where does hope come from?
Has been said a couple of times.
From, and this is gonna be session 1. You know, so. This
I won't smoke, bro. You want a spark, bro? Fine, give me a spark.
There are 3 worlds that we live in, right? We in this life that we have, there are 3 worlds. We have the physical life that we all share.
Facts.
We got our mental life that's more personal, and we got our spirit life. Now the thing is with all of these is they are counteractive to each other.
Facts.
What do you mean they are counteractive? Your spirit determines what you are thinking. What you are going to produce to the world. You know what I mean? What is going on in your head probably comes down deep inside of you. Whether that's towards yourself or towards other people, if it's judgment, if it's peace, whatever you have.
Who is this young dude yapping, bro?
The mental thing is important because that's what you're going to output into the physical.
Good job, Harry. You know what I mean? I was thinking this was,
the more you think, it's probably
doing this or like looking back at it, I was like, is this cringe? Is this,
So how do you manipulate these things?
Is this too personal? Is this too, like...
But
am I doing too much?
Final thing to ask you guys.
Nah, this shit fire.
I want to get more personal with all of you.
Oh, more personal.
Form a little community.
Is this the end of the video?
Go in the comments and
oh, it's already been 20 minutes.
Or your troubles, and hopefully we could all create a little community.
Damn. Let's see what's going on, young Harry.
Who are you?
What's up with me?
Why are you this? What happened to this?
Who am I? Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
What is up with you? You know, like who are your troubles, and hopefully we could all create a little community. But what is up with you? You know, like.
What is up with me? It's a good question. What is up with me? You know, sometimes you need these questions asked you, not by yourself, hopefully by somebody else. But has it, yeah, like, what is this screenshot? Has anyone ever came up to you and been like, yo, for real, like, what's up with you? You know what I mean? Because that's a good question I got to think about because no one's ever asked me that. What is up with me?
Who are you?
Who am I? I know that.
Why are you this?
Why? I know that.
What happened to this? What happened to you? Like, I really want you to take a moment and think about yourself for a minute. You know, get.
All right. I'll do 1 minute. 11:51. You know, I got to ask myself, who am I? And then I'm looking at the screen right now, right? Looking at the screen right now. Who do I'm forgetting the word, but who do I blank more? This dude on the top left or this dude in the middle, you know what I mean? Or is it somebody else? Because when I was at this point as a youngin', I was trying to be far away from that point. But in this current day in April, I am behind the point of the youngin'. Damn, so when I was at this point, I was looking over here, but current day, I'm looking at this guy right here who thought he was in the negative. But I'm behind right now. So I got to catch up there. And then maybe when I get to that point, I have my eyes set on achievement over here. Interesting.
Get a little paper and start writing it down. These are the emotions I feel when I'm stagnant. These are the emotions I feel when I'm alone. You know, that's going here, and try to dissect your spirit. What is your conviction? Where do you go back when you're alone? What is the true things you believe in? You know,
Not good, bro. Not good.
Hopping video games. You know, you're not really trained to be a good man. You know, if you're doing shit that you shouldn't be doing.
No way you could believe in a video game.
It's all practice.
I guess some people believe
in
in
video
games.
Practice being kind of retarded, then you're going to be retarded. But if you practice being a good man, you're going to come out being a good man. That's the beauty of life, that you have control over it completely.
Look at the spark in this guy's eye, bro.
Pupism, going back all the way to circle number 1, is trying to help other people. Trying to be the good person ourselves, make the sacrifices ourselves, so the people around us don't need to go through the bullshit that we went through. You understand?
Facts.
There's only one way to do it. But I don't know yet, because I'm at step 0. I haven't done any of the steps yet. Tomorrow's my birthday. But I just want to ask you guys, what's going on? Do you guys think you're manipulated? I want to ask you something. If there was a village back in the day, and they went to the cave and they found mad gold, do you think the guy that found the gold is going to go back to the village and be like, guys, we're all rich? Or do you think he's going to get his homies, be like, yo, we got all this gold now. We can maybe tell them if they want something, they got to do something in return for us. You know? Because humans are a little bit like that, a little bit selfish. You know, I don't want you in my borders. You know, but if you want something, you know, give me something in return. We're not very shareful.
Go make me a house.
We're not very shareful.
Go make me a smoothie.
You is, you're feeling sad and you're feeling broken. Do you think you were manipulated? Do you think someone did this on purpose? Do you think someone is doing this to you on purpose? We have a whole pandemic across the nation, right? Of people just doing horrible, whether it's mental health, whether it's trauma. Do you think someone's doing this to you and you're going to accept the loss? Because you are losing right now. I am losing right now. You know, I cannot help the people around me that I love. You know, I hurt the people around me that I love because I do not help myself.
Damn.
You want to be that type of person? Even if it is.
Do I want to be that type of person? Because that's true. There are people in this world that are just like, you know what I mean? We all have cups. We all have water. But there's people in this world that's like, that will give away their water. And there's people in this world that ask for other people's water. You know what I mean? Bring your own damn
Someone
water.
Else pouring some sugar on us, some flour on us. Ultimately, we have the choice of life. And that is the beauty of everything. And that's why pupism will bring you to exactly what you need.
It's like an infomercial.
I just want to say thank you for everyone who already made it this far. Hopefully we could get a community going, get some comments, you know, talk to other people that's going through some stuff. You know, be sure to share what's going on, you know. But currently this is session 0, which is a big episode. You know, right now I stand to you as nothing, you know, like.
No, we taking off the shirt?
I don't have anything to my name. I'm just a human. But with evidence in the future.
Damn, why I look kind of.
I changed, and I know you can too. So.
That was before the workout too. I look kind of. Enjoy your Tuesday. Never give up. Damn, how do we not take that shit? Shut the fuck up, Joe Rogan. Like, look at this. I want to show y'all something. I'm not gonna sneak peek, but look at this.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Look how my hair. Y'all see this? And I look what it turned out into. The final stages of death. That's how it goes. You gotta keep up with it. You gotta keep care. If not,